Anacostia versus the Roosevelt Rough Riders. Roosevelt in the road blue and orange. Anacostia in home white. Still playing this game at A.C. Woodson Senior High School. Antoine, which team looked better to you in warm-up?
Well, basically both teams looked about equal in warm-ups, but warm-ups don't count. This is what counts right here.
Anacostia came out in warm-ups with a very serious attitude. Roosevelt was very relaxed. So let's see how this goes. And it starts off with a long jump shot. Nailed by number 44, James. Put the handle for Roosevelt. It's number 31, Nathaniel Poindexter. Poindexter jumps it off down low, stolen by James. Antoine, early in the season, Roosevelt blew out Anacostia in their first matchup.
Yeah, but both teams have matured since then. As you know, Anacostia's second team in the East, Roosevelt third in the West, so look to see a totally different game here today.
James slows things up for the Indians. They have a 2-point lead. He goes to the penetration, dumps it off, gets it to Dwayne Payne. This shot no good. Rebound, and coming back the other way is Roosevelt. Layup, good. Roosevelt ties it up at 2, Antoine, and the Rough Riders look like they want to go down low early.
Yeah, both teams penetrating. There's some trap defense.
Payne all alone puts it up off the glass. It gives Anacostia the lead once again. 4-2 with 6:40 remaining in the first period. Rough Riders slow things up. Does Garden with the basketball. It goes down low. Nice catch. Layup off the glass is good by number 50, Jermaine Holloway. James comes back with it. 4-4 to score. Penetrates, puts it up. A little stalls and rebounded by Roosevelt. Again, Roosevelt in the blue and orange uniform. Anacostia in the white. We've seen Anacostia a couple of times with DC 28. They've looked pretty good both times. Rose passing around the perimeter. Jump shot, they dish it off. Jump. Basket, no good. Rebounded by James. And James has been all over the place for Anacostia early.
Yeah, he's making shots, getting rebounds. He's all over the court.
And Dante Smith pulls up for a long range shot into three-pointer. 7-4, Anacostia. First three-pointer of the ball game. 5:30 remaining in the first period. Roosevelt with possession. They give it up to number 23. Joyner jumps it off the Holloway shot block. Back comes James. James had a 2-on-2. Got pushed in the back. It will be called. The official stop play. And it's a foul at some point in the action. And Antoine, both teams on the road and have fans coming out supporting. That's pretty good for a playoff ball game.
Yeah, they are here at a neutral site here at A.C. Woodson Senior High School.
It looks as though the last call went against Roosevelt. So the Indians will have possession. And McQuarrie Jackson joined by Antoine Pointer. We're at A.C. Woodson Senior High School first round of the DCIAA playoffs. Dante Smith, who has 1-3, dumps it off to James. He banks it off the glass. 5-point lead for Anacostia, 9-4 over Roosevelt. Poindexter gives it up to guard and back to Poindexter. Poindexter punches off with the left arm. He missed the shot anyway. And James gets the rebound. Dante Smith to bring it across the half-court line. His team leading by 5. Andre Thomas, number 4. Dwayne Payne posted up on a high post. Pump fake, takes the other shot, swatted. Roosevelt looking to run with it. Poindexter goes to the crossover dribble. Bounce past the guard, and he missed the layup. Holloway with the loose guard, but shot no good. Anacostia with the rebound. James has the pass tipped out of bounds then. But anyway, Anacostia will keep possession.
Right now, some sloppy play going on right now. Anacostia is holding on to their 9-4 lead, and the substitution coming in. That's number 22, Juan Austin, taking the place of Jason Joyner.
Andre Thomas with the basketball for Anacostia. Gives it up to James. Thomas looking for Payne. He gives it up. 3:50 remains in the first period. 9-4 to score. Anacostia with a 5-point lead. The Indians passing around the perimeter. Looking for some down low play. Thomas plays the middle out. And Dwayne Payne will post up once again. And they can't get it to him. Nice defense by number 40. Thomas with the ball again. 3:20 on the 3:25 on the clock. And Roosevelt playing some pretty good defense so far, Antoine, in this set offense.
Yes, they are. Oh, a crossover by Thomas. Finds Payne underneath the Payne. Gets the roll.
So Andre Thomas having to break down the defense to get something going. He finally gets it to his teammate, Dwayne Payne. 11-4 to score. Roosevelt hasn't scored since the opening minutes. Down low pass to Jermaine Holloway. Caught underneath the basket. Had the pump fake. Missed the shot. Loose ball on the floor. The Indians get it. Andre Thomas looking to get it away to somebody. Have a man all the way up the other end. But his pass is intercepted by Poindexter.
Poindexter showing the leaping abilities. Got up and stopped. An easy 2-point play for Anacostia.
Jerron Taney playing the defense to get by him. Dumps it all. Jump shot by Harden. That's a 3-pointer. So Roosevelt, Rough Riders, 7-4. 11-7 is the score. Anacostia in the home white. Roosevelt for the Western Division in the blue. 2:18 remains in the first period, I'm sorry. They put some pressure on James. That's Ron Austin. Thomas down low to Dwayne Payne, who turns, shoots, shut off the mark. Taney with the follow. Can't knock it home. Loose ball on the floor, kicked out of bounds by Jerron Taney. And Antoine, Dwayne Payne's coming off that big performance in his last game against Eastern.
Yeah, he had a 21-point game against Eastern. He really stepped up for his team, but they had really a rout at Eastern Senior High School.
Bush set to check in the ball game. He's in for Anacostia. Also in for Roosevelt is number 30, Wiley. .150 on the clock. Roosevelt with possession. That's Nathaniel Poindexter. He goes to the crossover dribble, dumps it all to a slash and guarded, but he can't hit the layup. Rebounded by Dwayne Payne. Andre Thomas distant down low to Bush. Bush pulls his way, has the shot blocked. Two Roosevelt players fighting for it. Block shot by number 40, Kevin Leslie. And Bush will go to the free throw line. Nice interior defense by the Rough Riders.
The Rough Riders playing tremendous defense.
Bush should be shooting 2 at the free throw line. 11-7 is the score. Anacostia has the lead. First free throw is good. He extends the lead to 5. Second free throw is good. Loose ball rebounded by Anna. 3-point attempt by Dante Smith. No good. Rebounded by Roosevelt. Poindexter has guarded at the other end. Juan Austin with the shot, no good. Rebound and put back, no good. Number 30, Lowry with the rebound and put back. And Roosevelt finds himself only down by 3 to Anacostia. 50 seconds remaining in the first period. Austin checking Thomas. Andre gives it up. High pass. Grabbed by Payne. Bush posts up. Thomas gets it to Payne to Bush. Bush inside the paint, but there'll be a 3-second call. Basket does not count. And Antoine, the Anacostia Indians having a little bit of problems with their set offensive plays.
Yeah, so far, they're trying to go inside. The Roosevelt playing good tight defense.
25 seconds remain in the first period. 12-9 is the score. Anacostia in the home white with the lead against Roosevelt in the road blue and orange. Juan Austin to Poindexter. He takes it inside and scores. He cuts the lead to 1. With 5 seconds on the clock, Thomas gives it up. Long shot, comes up short, no foul call. Rebound for Anacostia, put back is good. That will count. John Bush lays it up and in. And Anacostia ends the first period with a 3-point lead, 14-11 over Roosevelt. Period. 14-11 is the score. Anacostia has the lead over Roosevelt. They go down low, pass knocked out of bounds by John Bush. Antoine, your views on the first period?
First period, very fast-paced, a little sloppy, but look for things to calm down as the game progresses.
Poindexter to inbound. He has Garden near the half-court line. He gets it to him. Roosevelt trailing by 3. Roosevelt enters the playoffs as the number 3 seed from the West. Anacostia, the 2nd seed. They go down low to Holloway. Holloway throws up one. No foul call. They get the rebound. Play goes to the floor hard, and the Indians look to run. Ooh, nice pitch to Bush. But his shot is sent to the floor by Nathaniel Poindexter.
Tremendous block. The ball never left Bush's hand.
Poindexter stands at 6'4". He got up on that one. Andre Thomas receives the entry pass. 7:20 remaining in the first half. And James gives it up. Thomas. Bush with it back to Thomas. James with the penetration, dumps it off to Dante Smith, who will take the shot in and out. Sorry, it's not Bush, number 30. That's Chapman. The call again goes against the Rough Riders. This is the first round of the playoffs. Andre Thomas with it. They go down low, back to Thomas. Thomas inside the key, gets it back out. To James. They go down low. Ooh, another rejection by Poindexter on Bush, and Poindexter playing some interior defense down low.
Yeah, Poindexter right now is stepping up for his team.
Substitution for the Rough Riders in the game is number 11. Turns the game. Thomas with it. Throws it up and nails it. Andre Thomas with the awkward shot and gets it to fall. They extends the lead to 5. 16-11 is the score. 6:23 remaining in this first half. Poindexter with the dish. Shot off the glass. Nice touch by Jermaine Holloway. Jay Chapman with it. He gives it up to James. Over to Andre Thomas. And a passing around the perimeter. Ooh, nice move by James. He takes the short range Jay. It drains it. Anacostia is starting to get a little better in their set offense.
Yeah, right now, Anacostia, they're refusing the defense of Roosevelt and then finding an open spot.
They have the 5-point lead. Poindexter all alone. Banks it off the glass. He cuts the lead to 3 at 18-15. Rough Riders going through a little bit of pressure. Anacostia has no problem breaking that. Chapman brings it back out over to Thomas. Dante Smith. He loves to hang out around the perimeter. James with the penetration. He lost it. Smith picks it up. He'll take the shot. His shot off the mark. Rebounded by Roosevelt. They have the numbers at the other end. Poindexter gets it. Ooh, had to make a good adjustment. He got that one to fall. Roosevelt staying in the ball game with their transition offense. 1-point lead for Anacostia, full 50. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound off the leg of a Roosevelt player. Substitution, Jerron Cheney second in the ball game for the Indians, and also coming in is Dwayne Payne. Substitution for Roosevelt. Taking the students number 14, Gregory Shisley. Oh, that pass goes right through the hands of Dante Smith. Make sure you stay tuned to halftime for the halftime interviews. Some fan affair, and Fan Park can get that for us. In the second half of our ball game. Turnover by Roosevelt gives the ball to Anacostia with a 1-point lead at 18-17. Anacostia is there throughout. Jerron Cheney, been double teamed. Gives it out to Thomas. Thomas dumps it off to Dwayne Payne, the shot block. Roosevelt can take the lead on this transition. They get it to Holloway, shot blocked up against the glass. There's a foul called. And Jermaine Holloway will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Roosevelt, Antoine with the chance to take the lead.
With Roosevelt right now playing aggressive defense that you just saw the block. And Dwayne Payne was trying to get the layup down low. Roosevelt's first appearance on DC 28. Right now they're showing us what we've been missing. Misses the first free throw. The free throws are crucial in playoff games, but he nails the second to give his team the tie of the score.
Turnover by Anacostia. Dante Smith called for traveling. And the Roosevelt Rough Riders have the chance to take their first lead of the ball game. 3:55 remaining in the first half. They go down low. Shot off the glass, no good by Roosevelt. Rebound put back by Kevin Leffler. And he gives them their first lead, a 2-point lead, 20-18. Anacostia has gone on sort of a scoring drop. Andre Thomas penetrates shot. Inside pass is stolen. Batted around at the foul against Anacostia, and Anacostia getting a bit restless, Antoine.
Yeah, they're getting frustrated and not making good passes.
And Anacostia is signaling for a timeout. Timeout on the floor with 3:26 remaining in the first half. Roosevelt just taking their first lead of the ball game, 20-18. 3:26 remaining in the first half. I'm Quasi Jackson, joined by Antoine Pony. This is the first round of the playoffs in the DCIAA. Our matchup today between the men's is Anacostia versus Roosevelt. Roosevelt with possession there in the dark blue uniforms, and they turned over to the Indians, who are down by 2. They trail for the first time in this contest. Dante Smith with the ball and gives it up to Andre Thomas. Thomas back to Smith. 3 minutes remaining. He has it stolen. And Roosevelt with a 2-on-1 break shot by Joyner is good. Largest lead of the ball game for Roosevelt. 22-18. Jerron Cheney with the shot. Comes up short. Joyner on the board. Poindexter with it. They go down low to Jermaine Holloway, who's had a nice first half. He missed that shot. Roosevelt tipping it around, but Smith comes up with the for Anacostia. Thomas to Cheney, whose shot is blocked in the edge. But there's a foul call, and that got the Roosevelt bench up. They didn't like that call at all.
Right now, I don't know what it is, but Roosevelt is somehow getting Anacostia out of their game.
We're at A.C. Woodson Senior High School for the first round of the playoffs in the DCIAA. Make sure you tune in to DC 28 every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 o'clock p.m. and on Saturdays at noon for the girls and boys DCIAA basketball games of the week. Jerron Cheney missed the first free throw. Anacostia hasn't scored in a while. Roosevelt has gone on a little bit of a run here. Jerron Cheney made the second free throw to cut the lead to 3. Layup off the glass, no good to follow. No good. Loose ball on the floor. Anacostia picks it up, and there's a foul on the play.
.155 remaining in the first half. Roosevelt leading by the score of 22-19. Anacostia will get the ball.
And Roosevelt is in the process of an 11-1 run against Anacostia. A 9-1 run. I'm sorry. 22-19 score. 1:40 remaining. Andre Thomas with he looked at the three-pointer, elected not to take it. Payne gives it up to Bush, who spots up for 3, no good. And Roosevelt wants to run once again. Tip pass, stolen by Smith, no layup, no good. Andre Thomas with the rebound. Anacostia on the break. But Roosevelt gets back on defense. Dante Smith to penetrate. He'll take the high shot, no good. Tip in, no good. Rebound by Chapman. Roosevelt picks it up, they lose it. Anacostia with the golden chance. Pass. Dante Smith, he gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Well, 1:01 remaining in the first half. 22-19 is the score. Roosevelt with the lead. And Dante Smith cuts the lead to 2 with the second free throw. 1:01 remaining in the first half. Inbound pass. And there's a foul. Entering the ball game for Anacostia is number 23, Williams. Roosevelt going to the substitutions in the game. Is number 11, Terrence Bagani. 2-point lead for Roosevelt. They're taken out under Anacostia's basket. Inbound pass, nice catch by number 30 for Roosevelt. And Nathaniel Poindexter will slow it up with 50 seconds remaining in the half. 22-20, his team has the lead, trying to extend it going into the locker room. The Indians forcing him to do something with it, gives it up. Joyner over to Bagani. 30 seconds remaining. Poindexter getting mighty close to the half-court line. Nice pressure by Anacostia. 18 seconds left on the clock. Roosevelt with the 2-point lead. They go down low to Joyner. Joyner takes the shot and drains it. 10 seconds remaining in the first half. 24-20. Andre Thomas with possession. He gives up, hasn't stolen. 1 second on the clock. And that's the end of the first half with the score 24-20. Roosevelt goes into the locker room with a 4-point lead over Anacostia. Stay tuned for the halftime festivities.
How do you feel the first half went for your team?
Well, we made a couple of mistakes, but we didn't pay for it yet. And this half, I think we'll execute a little bit better and try to, open the lead up a little bit so, we don't want a lot of pressure on ourselves toward the end.
Okay. Right now, who are some of the star players on your team?
Right now, we have 2 seniors and a junior, and that's our 2. Nathaniel Poindexter, shooting guard. He's a swing man, really. Power forward, Jermaine Holloway, and our center, Kevin Leslie.
If your team wins today, how far do you think they can go?
Oh, we can go all the way. We have the players to go all the way to the Coffee House and win it. All we have to do is execute. That's basically all we have to do is just execute our plays and just play hard.
How do you feel the game is going so far?
It's going pretty good, but we need to box out on the boards a little bit more. Just get big on the boards and we'll win the game.
How do you feel today's game is going?
Well, they're not running enough for me, and they're not moving the ball around enough. But other than that, it's going pretty all right. They could be doing better.
What does Anacostia need to do in the second half, to kind of turn things around?
Stop playing selfish. That's about it. Stop playing selfish.
You were part of the Anacostia championship football team. How do you feel about winning the championship?
Because, the boys were practicing and doing good and stuff. I've had confidence and faith in them that they're going to win.
What do they need to do in the second half to come out and pull away from Anacostia?
They need to, work together more and stuff. And, they've been working together first quarter stuff. They just need to get more up on Anacostia and stuff.
How do you feel?
28, thanks to Antoine for the halftime interviews. 24-20 is the score. Roosevelt goes, win the halftime with the lead, a 4-point lead. Poindexter takes the shot, he missed it. Rebound put back by Leslie, no good. And Anacostia with the rebound. Antoine, if you're Coach Hoswell for Anacostia, what do you tell your team in the locker room? They blew a lead going into halftime.
Right, I think I have to tell them to calm down and not to rush their shots. Just go back to how they started the game. Just pass the ball around and let everything come to them.
And there's a traveling call against James. What do you tell Roosevelt? You go in, you have the emotion on your side, and you just keep things basically the same.
Yeah, you keep doing what you're doing. If you have a lead, just keep it up and don't make costly turnovers. Just take your time. Basically, you don't want to rush.
Roosevelt with the ball right now. Nice spin by Garner. He dumps it off, but the big man can't hold on to the rock. Andre Thomas brings it back for Anacostia. Here's Jerron Cheney tries to dump it off, and it's called a blocking foul. No, a charge against Thomas. Maybe you should have gave it up to Jerron Cheney, who was fighting out for a jump shot.
Well, I don't know. It's pretty close, but ref calls the charge.
Long pass down to Poindexter, but Anacostia gets back. Poindexter shot is taking himself. He lost it. Oh, Anacostia scrambling for it. Should be a jump ball, no jump ball. The Indians signal for a timeout. That was Andre Thomas. 6:55 is the time remaining in the third period. No scoring yet in the second half. 24-20, Roosevelt with the lead. Well, welcome back to DC 28. 6:55 remaining in the third period. Roosevelt has the lead 24-20. I'm Anacostia Jackson, joined by Antoine Pointer. Andre Thomas gives it up to Dante Smith. Roosevelt putting pressure on the ball handler. Tip pass, but James picks it up for the Indians. Ooh, an errant pass stolen by Gardner. Gardner pushing up quickly, brings it back out. Poindexter had a nice first half for. Roosevelt takes it to the basket. Lost a handle on the layup. And the Indians haven't been able to get that transition offense in this ball game. Thomas dumps it off to Jerron Cheney. And he nails the floater. He cuts the lead to 2, 24-22. Poindexter behind the back, taking it to his right side. Goes cross court to Joyner, spots up, that looks good. He came up short. Poindexter shot it up off the glass. And Anacostia bringing it back the other way. Andre Thomas with it. He can tie that with a 2-point shot. Thomas dumps it off down low. Layup is good by Dwayne Payne. And all knotted up at 24 with 6:30 remaining in the third period. Poindexter dishes off to Joyner. He missed the layup, but Garden is there for the rebound. He'll take the three-point shot off the mark. Payne with the board. And Dante Smith with the penetration. Jerron Chaney with the shot. No good. And Garden slows things up. Alexander going to, Poindexter going to the left hand. Lost it. 24-24 is the score. 4:40 remaining in the third period. Roosevelt, he just the score. In the second half, Thomas takes a three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by the Rough Riders, and there's a foul against Andre Thomas.
All tied up at 24. 4:33 remaining in the third period. Oh, man.
Roosevelt will have possession.
Rose. Penetrate. It's 3-on-3, and he'll wait for some help. And he cuts to the basket and gets the layup. Emil Lively.
Great play by Lively. No one from Anacostia really stepped up and cut off his pass to the basket. Chapman with a pass/shot. Stolen by Rose. Beautiful pass by Poindexter. And Roosevelt, going with the transition offense, has gone up by 4 against Anacostia. 4 unanswered points by the Rough Riders.
And Andre Thomas will come back to the table, and there's a block. But they're going to count that basket. That's goal.
So, referees and the fans getting into it here at this one. But they did count that last basket for Anacostia. It was goaltending, so they cut the lead to 2. 28-26. Coming the other way is Roosevelt. Number 11 with the handle turns Bahangni. Oh, Dante Smith nearly had the pick. Nice dish. Layup, good basket, foul. And he'll go to the free throw line and complete the play. That's Wiley. And he's come in and given off the bench and giving a spark to this Roosevelt team.
Indeed.
.339 remaining in period number 3. 30-26 in the score. It's do or die now, sports fans. The Blues are out. And Anacostia not playing their best basketball right now. Free throw was good. 3-point play completed by Lally. 31-26, a 5-point lead for Roosevelt. Andre Thomas being pressured, has it stolen. Nice play by Garden. And Garden gets the easy deuce. Great play for the 5'8" senior for Roosevelt. Dwayne Payne with the penetration inside Dante Smith. And Thomas to Chapman. Back to Thomas. And Thomas over to Jerron Chaney, who spots up and misses it. The short-range jumper. 3 minutes left in the third period. Roosevelt with a 33-26 lead. Just stolen by Anacostia. They have the numbers. Dwayne Payne lays it up off the glass. He cuts the lead to 5. Here comes Lowry. He lost it. Anacostia turning up the defense. Jump ball, a possession arrow favors Anacostia. And they'll get possession with 2.5 minutes remaining in the third period. Antoine, the action starting to pick up.
Oh, yeah, this is the kind of game you expect in the playoffs right here.
Anacostia ending the regular season as a 16th ranked team in the area. So they're going to have to pick it up and play like they're ranked as one of the top 20 teams. 33-28 is the score. Roosevelt with the lead. Roosevelt in the road, dark blue and orange. Anacostia Indians and the home white. And Chapman dumps off the Bush. Bush takes it up. No good. Rebounded by Payne. And Dwayne Payne is starting to make his mark in this basketball game.
It looks like he's taking up where he left off against Eastern. Coming off a 21-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the third period. Roosevelt's lead has been cut to 3. They go down low to Holloway with that nice first half pump fake, but it's called for traveling.
And Anacostia, that might be their wake-up call. And it looks like they're mounting a comeback here.
Andre Thomas gives it up. Back to Thomas, 1:45 remaining in the third period. Jake Chapman nearly lost it, throws it right into the hands of Garden. Garden slashes to the basket as the shot sent out of bounds by Payne. So Dwayne Payne playing both ends of the floor, gets the rejection.
Entering the game is number 21, Johnson. Taking the place is number 30, Chapman.
Shot deflected. There's a foul called by the referee against Dwayne Payne. Ooh, that was a close. He must have got a piece of the wrist or something.
I don't know. I don't know about that call right there. And take note, this is the same ref that the fan was getting on earlier.
And Payne was all set to go back to the other end for the easy 2 points. So Roosevelt has a chance to extend their lead. Making a 2-basket ball game with 1:32 remaining in the third period. They have a 33-30 lead over Anacostia. Charles Garden hits the first free throw. Our first playoff game was earlier today on DC-28, where McKinley Tech forfeited against that Lady Warriors of A.C. Woodson in the third period. And Woodson moves on to the second round of the postseason. Garden on the free throw line, he has one more shot. And he missed it. And he hits 2 out of 3. 35-30 is the score. .27 remaining in the third period. Andre gives it up to Dante Smith, who makes his move to the basket. Smith was spot up with a long three-pointer. Came up short, but Bush is there for the rebound. He gets it back to Smith with 1:05 left on the clock, 35-30. Thomas takes it this time. No good. Johnson battling for the rebound. Jump ball. But Roosevelt will get possession.
And the ref right now is quick to blow the whistle. And entering the game for Anacostia is number 24, Holloway.
Going back to the inbound. Another substitution.
Juan Austin entering the game for Garden.
57 seconds remaining in the third period. 35-30, Roosevelt, who's in the dark blue uniforms, leading over Anacostia. Pass tip. Austin gives up to Holloway. Poindexter, 30 seconds on the clock remaining in the third period. Roosevelt holding for the last shot of the period. $20 seconds left on the clock. Trying to use some of the clock. 15 on the clock. Austin looking down low, gives it up. They go down low to Leslie, and nice offense by Roosevelt. The score is 5 seconds on the clock. Anacostia loses the ball. Thomas goes up for prayer. Woo, that baby almost went in. And that's the end of the third period. 37-30 is the score. Roosevelt leading by 7 over the Indians. 8 minutes left in the ball game. 7-point lead for Roosevelt. Antoine, what does Anacostia have to do to get back in this one?
Right now, they have to calm down just a bit, take their time, don't try to force anything. As you can see, just pass the ball around the perimeter and things will come to you. Right now, there's a foul. Another team in the bonus, as of yet, I don't know, because Andre Thomas will take out for Anacostia.
Well, Roosevelt did win the earlier matchup in the season between these two teams. He's had a big victory over Anacostia, but this is the playoffs, and it's do or die. Pass knocked out of bounds by the Rough Riders. 7:47 remaining in the contest. Inbound pass to Wayne Payne. Pump fake, takes it up. No basket is going to be called for traveling.
The referee is on top of everything.
Anacostia going to the pressure. Roosevelt gets it in, but it's stolen. Layup by James creeps off. But Payne is there to pick it up and put it in. Antoine, you don't usually see teams miss layups like that.
No, but luckily they were able to get the offensive rebound and put it back up.
Coach Hargrove and his team going to the pressure, trying to force their action. A charge, no, blocking foul. Called again. What is the call, ref? So it's a charge against Roosevelt. It looked like one ref said a push, and the other ref called a charge.
There's something shaky about these refs.
5-point lead for Roosevelt, 37-32. 7:22 remaining in the ball game. And they're going to clean up the condensation on the floor here.
I don't know. There's been a lot of speculation about the refs. The fans are hollering at the refs and everything about the calls. Something ain't stirring the Kool-Aid. as assistant coach Dormu cleans up the floor, we're ready to start. Ready to start. Play back up with 7:22 remaining in the game.
Anacostia. Dante Smith for 3. No good. Jake Chapman picks up the rebound. 7:05 remaining in the game. Andre Thomas gets it. High pass nearly goes out of bounds, and it does. A turnover for Anacostia. Jerron Taney checking back in the ball game, taking the place of Jake Chapman.
To the Uber.
7:02 remaining in the ball game. 5-point lead for Roosevelt. The Rough Riders in the dark blue uniforms. Anacostia in the home white. Roosevelt with possession. They give it to Poindexter. Poindexter gives it up to Holloway. Holloway with the shot. No good. Ooh, Anacostia had the rebound, but lost it. That's a hard foul by the Indians. And the Rough Riders side of the arena is starting to get up and happy about this.
Yeah, because Roosevelt can creep away, being the lowest seeded team, to pull out an upset. Anacostia being ranked 16th in the area with a record of 16-7.
On the line is number 50, Jermaine Holloway, the 235-pound, 6'5" senior for Roosevelt. He hits the first free throw. Second attempt is good. He extends the Roosevelt lead to 6:40 remaining in the contest. James taking him to the basket, dumps it off. Pump fake by Dwayne Payne. It gets it to fall. 4-point lead and Roosevelt running. Nice play by Thomas. Playing a bit of football there. Defensive back. Tipped that one out of bounds. 38-34 to score, 6:26 left in the ball game. And McCarthy Jackson joined by Antoine Pointer. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of the game. Ooh, a man all alone needs a basket. Number 40, Kevin Leslie gets the 2 points. Stay tuned to the end of the game. We'll have our post-game interviews, our analysis of the ball game. 6-point lead for the Roosevelt Rough Riders. Andre Thomas taking it hard to the basket. Got fouled, and I don't think Anacostia is in the bonus yet. Dante Smith, the inbound, and gets him into James. Thomas strong off the glass. Dwayne Payne with the rebound shot. It's good. Once again, he cuts the lead to 4. 5:50 remaining in the ball game. Mid steal by Anacostia. Pass, tip. Nice dish to Leslie. Can't pick it up. Indians on the break. James switches gears. Gets fouled. Basket. Foul on the floor. Anacostia will take out of bounds.
And Roosevelt calls a timeout with 5:31 remaining in the game. We'll be right back.
5:31 remaining in the ball game. Anacostia with the basketball. Trailing by 4 to Roosevelt, 40-60. McCarthy Jackson joined by Antoine Pointer. Oh, 40-36 is the score. I'm sorry. 4-point lead for Rose. Andre Thomas with it, gives it up to James. James, hang time, gets the basket to fall. And Anacostia making a late surge here. And there's a turnover by Roosevelt, and Anacostia fans are on their feet.
And that's amazing that only 3 people are making off that noise. Anacostia passing the ball around the perimeter. The ball hits the referee, and the referee lets it slide. Anacostia with control of the ball still.
The Indians had the chance to tie. Play on the floor is hurt. I think the player is Dwayne Payne. Who's that on the floor?
Looks to be Bush.
Bush on the floor with 4:56 remaining. Anacostia down by 2. And he looks to be hurt seriously. He's not.
Everything looks to be hunky-dory.
Antoine Roosevelt starting to lose some of their momentum.
Yes, they are. And let's see who gets possession of the ball.
Should be Anacostia.
I didn't know. The refs looked like they were sort of confused.
Anacostia has a chance to tie and take the lead with a 3-pointer. 4:55 remaining in the ball game. Andre Thomas with possession over to Jerome Cheney. Still, 5. Roosevelt layup is good by Lively. He gives him a 4-point lead, and he has given him a buck off the bench. Played excellent in this one.
Yes, he has played an excellent game.
floor. And Anacostia hasn't gotten any closer than 2 points to Roosevelt. 4:25 remaining in the ball game. 42-38 is the score. James slows things up for the Indians. Goes over to Jerron Taney, takes the shot, and his shot has been all tonight. Poindexter with the rebound. Poindexter being checked by Taney. Gets around Taney, taps the ball on the floor, goes right between the legs of Andre Thomas. Jump ball, and Roosevelt will get possession. Antoine seems though to me that Roosevelt got possession on the last jump ball.
We have a little confrontation going on here. It looks as if Jermaine Holloway and Andre Thomas are starting to get into it. Thomas, I just see immediately threw his hands in the air.
Smart play by Andre. Ooh, had a chance at a three-pointer there. Ooh, ball on the floor picked up by Dante Smith. Smith taking it strong to the hoop. Basket and the foul. And that gets the Anacostia fans all over the floor. Anacostia fans getting a bit excited there. They all on the floor. But they cut the lead to 2, more importantly, 40-42. Dante Smith can cut it to 1.
Anacostia students are true fans for every sport, whether it's baseball, football, basketball. They always turn out to every sporting event, road or home.
3:48 left in the ball game. Dante Smith has a chance to cut the lead to 1. Free throws are going to be crucial, and he made that one calmly. 42-41 is the score. Anacostia battling back against Roosevelt. The number 2 seed versus the number 3 seed. Ooh, player goes down. That's a foul against the Indians.
Boy, what a playoff game we have here. Make sure you tune in to DC20 every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. and 12 noon on Saturdays for the DCIAA Girls and Boys Games of the Week. As you see right now, we have some great action. And a fan is coming over chastising the ref. And, oh, dangerous pass. Dwayne Payne picks it up. Look out. Payne, oh! Dwayne Payne is going to send that one down, but that was an excellent defensive play by Jordan for Roosevelt. Make Payne go to the free throw line and earn his 2 points. Spectacular foul. You don't want to give him an easy 2 points and let him go to the line and earn it. But Payne, the kid has some heart.
3:32 left in the ball game. Dwayne Payne can tie it up and give Anacostia the lead if he can hit both of these free throws. Roosevelt fans making some noise. Payne, oh, just a first one to roll home. 42 all. Second free throw is going to be crucial. And he nails it. So Payne cashes in on the 2 points. 43-42. 3.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Roosevelt gets it across the timeline. Joyner with it. Jason Joyner dumps it off the Holloway, penetrates to the basket. Laying it up off the glass. He's had a 5-second half. But comes through in the clutch without. 43-44 to score. Roosevelt with the lead. Ron Taney with the penetration. Came up short on the layup. And Roosevelt on the board with the rebound. Bounce pass. They get it over to Poindexter. 2:45 remaining in the game. Poindexter fouled by Jerron Taney. Stops the clock at 2:43. (44-43) to score. 1 point lead for Roosevelt. Taney's out of the ball game. And checking in is James. On the line is Nathaniel Poindexter, 6'4", 170-pound senior for Roosevelt.
He extends the Roosevelt lead to 2.
Chance for a 3-point lead for Roosevelt here. Poindexter on the line. Came up short. Anna with the rebound. 2-point lead for Roosevelt, 45-43. 2:37 remaining in the ball game. Stay tuned to the end of the game. Antoine and I will have our post-game interviews and our analysis of the ball game. James splitting defenders. Gives it up to Andre Thomas. Takes the shot and nails it. Ties it up once again. 45 all. Both teams trading baskets. 2:11 remaining in the game. Poindexter gives it up. Jordan, bad pass. Dwayne Payne, look out. He flushes it. Dwayne Payne sends it home against Anacostia. A 2-point lead, 47-45. 1:50 remaining in the game. Poindexter gets it past James. Takes it all the way to the basket. Brilliant play by Nathaniel Poindexter.
Right now they're going shot for shot.
1:30 left in the ball game. Andre Thomas gives it up. James. Ooh, lost the handle of it. Careless with the basketball. 2-on-1 break for Roosevelt. Nice play by Jason Joyner. The Rough Riders go back on top. By 2, 49-47. 1:05 remaining in the game. Layup off the glass. Anacostia coming right back.
57 seconds left in the game, and we have a tie ball game, and Roosevelt will try to hold for the last and final shot.
Smart play by Roosevelt. If you don't make it, going to OT. Poindexter takes the timeout with 45 seconds left on the clock. 49-49 is the score. Anacostia and Roosevelt all knotted up in the fourth quarter. 45 seconds remaining in the ball game. 49-49 is the score. McCarthy Jackson joined by Antoine Pointer. Roosevelt with possession there in the dark blue uniforms. Anacostia from the east in the home white. Roosevelt representing the Western Division. There's the number 3 seed. Anacostia from the east, the number 2 seed. This game has come down to the wire. 25 seconds left in the ball game. 49-49. Gardner with the ball. He gives it up to Nathaniel Poindexter. He's done a brilliant ball game. Gardner with the penetration. 12 seconds on the clock. And the referees give the ball to Roosevelt.
I don't know where to take another look at that one. I don't know who it came on for. And Anacostia calls a timeout with 12 seconds remaining. 49-49. We'll be right back.
12 seconds remaining in the ball game. Roosevelt with possession. Ball game all tied up at 49. 7 seconds on the clock. Poindexter with the shot. No good. 4 on the clock. And Anacostia calls timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the ball game. 49-49 don't go anywhere. 2 seconds left in the ball game. This most likely be the final shot of the contest. And Anna will hold it to go into overtime. We're all tied up at 49. We're going to OT. Make sure you stay right there. We're not going anywhere. Overtime, 49-49. Anacostia and Roosevelt decide to move on to the next round of the playoffs. We're ready to start the overtime. Antoine, what do these two teams have to do to come out with a victory?
Really, you got to come out and play aggressive like they did in that fourth period.
Okay. Jump ball is won by Anacostia. Dante Smith comes up with it. 4 minutes is left in the ball game. 49-49. You just tuned in. You missed a great fourth period. We moved on to overtime. This is the first round of the playoffs. Layup is no good by Dwayne Payne. Jump shot. Drained. Great shot by James. And Anacostia moved ahead by 2, 51-49. Oh, another near steal by the Indians. Roosevelt will keep possession, though. pass for Roosevelt to get it in to Poindexter, who had a chance to hit the game-winning shot, but missed it. 3:20 left in the game. Down low to Holloway. Holloway takes the shot, but he missed it. Dante Smith with the rebound. Anacostia has a chance to go up by 4. 51-49 to score. 3:09 remaining in the overtime session. James along the baseline. Trapped in the corner. He gives it up to Thomas. Thomas tried to zip one in, had it blocked by Holloway. Poindexter coming back the other way. The thing, you Poindexter coast to coast with the layup. 51 all. 2:45 remaining in overtime. Antoine, once again, both these teams trading baskets.
Indeed, a seesaw battle back and forth, up and down.
And Dante Smith gives it up to Andre Thomas. Thomas over to James. James, Thomas, Bush, Smith, and Payne, the lineup for Anacostia. They had Smith in the corner. Thomas looks at Smith over to James. James wide open for a three-pointer. He'll penetrate. Jumps it off to Dante Smith. He'll take the short range. Jay gets it to fall. He puts Anacostia up by 2. (53-51). 150 remaining in the overtime. Garden will take the shot. No good. And Dwayne Payne with the rebound. Andre Thomas slowing things up for the Indians. 53-51 is the score. Anacostia in the all-white uniforms has a 2-point lead. Roosevelt, the dark blue trail. And James off the handle, gives it up to Smith. Bush is calling for it in the post. Bush wants the ball. He's posted up against the smaller player, Garden. They need to get it to Bush. He has the post-up position. James Johnson taking himself, missed the shot. Roosevelt has a chance to tie.
1 minute remaining in the overtime period. 53-51. Roosevelt can tie or take the lead with a three-pointer. Poindexter with the ball. Let's see what goes down.
Poindexter with the penetration. Oh, didn't get it to fall, but Roosevelt gets the rebound with 47 seconds left on the clock. Poindexter takes time out with 40 seconds remaining in the overtime session. Anacostia clinging on to a 53-51 lead. 40 seconds remaining in the ball game. Roosevelt with the ball, trailing by 2 to Anacostia. McGanny with the basketball for Roosevelt. Gardner gives up the Poindexter. They go down low to Leslie. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, last touch by Anacostia. Roosevelt has one more chance with 22 seconds remaining on the clock.
Roosevelt going for the win. Throwing up the three-pointer. 22 seconds left. Let's see what goes down now.
Holloway back to Poindexter. 20 seconds left on the clock. 53-51 to score. Poindexter. The crossover to the basket. No foul. I can't believe it. They need to foul. They fouled Jay Chapman. Antoine, a close call that time by the officials.
Yeah, he called it. Just didn't call anything. Said clean block. Hey. Bush will go to the line, and if he makes both of these free throws of the one-on-one situation, then hey, this game is just about over.
Chapman on the line, team down, leading by 2. Anacostia in the home white, Roosevelt in the road blue. 53-51. Is the score. Roosevelt has everyone on the foul line. 12 seconds remaining in the ball game. Jake Chapman on the free throw line. He misses the free throw, and Roosevelt gets the rebound. Sorry, Bush misses the free throw. 5 seconds on the clock. Poindexter with the dribble. Ball fake, step shot, no good. And Anacostia will come out of here victorious and advance to the second round of the playoffs. 53-51 over Roosevelt. Paul Beck Curtis back to win it. Stay tuned to the end of the game for the post-game interviews and analysis of the game. How do you feel your team played in this ball game?
We played good all the way through. I mean, you know, we missed up a couple of opportunities, but I mean, we played our hardest. We left everything on the court. I mean, we can't go home and cry about it. I mean, the best team won.
How did this team feel coming into their first postseason game?
I mean, we felt all right. We felt good. Because, I mean, you know, ain't nobody respect us or whatever. So, I mean, we knew we was going to have a hard challenge because we beat Anacostia early in the season. But, I mean, we gave it all we got. That was it.
What was the team thinking going to the final minute of the overtime session?
Score, and play defense. Rebound, they out-rebounded, so I mean, we just got killed on the board. That's what mainly was defeat for us.
How can you sum up this entire season for Roosevelt?
History.
What happened to Roosevelt in this ball game?
Well, first, I mean, they kept on, they were sending 5 people to the boards. We wasn't boxing out. We had to make, we missing crucial layup.
What was the team thinking going into the overtime session?
We were thinking we was going to win.
How can you sum up this entire season for Roosevelt?
I mean, we had a good season in spite of all the stuff that was going on in Roosevelt.
You gave a lot of good play for Roosevelt coming off the bench. You had a couple of big shots for this team.
Yeah, I tried to make a lot of steals, you know. We didn't box out too much. We had a lot of turnovers. Ball just didn't go in our favor, that's all it was. A lot of fundamentals was black. And they played a good game. I mean, it's really nothing else to say.
I see y'all had a shirt, Stay Focused. What's the purpose of the shirt?
That just was to stay focused because there's a lot of things going on at Roosevelt. So, you know, we want to kick everything out and just stay focused on the basketball court. Don't let anything else bother us on the side.
Anacostia pulled it out in overtime.
Yeah, we did. That's all we had to do was play defense and we step up in these big games.
How's this team feeling going into the next round of the postseason?
Oh, we feel good because we just came off with this big win right here, and we're going to try and knock off whoever win the HD and Dunbar game.
What was the feeling of this Anacostia team coming into the ball game?
We thought we could win. We lost to them one time before, so we figured, man, we're not going to do it. We're not going to lose to them again. It was like, you know, we won a championship in football. We tried to do the same in basketball.
You let the lead go in the first half. They were trailing at halftime. What was the feeling going into the locker room?
Went to the locker room feeling we're not going on the first round. It was a senior thing. You know, we're not trying to lose to nobody. We're trying to go all the way to the cold and win that. So, you know, we came out, we told the team at halftime, man, let's go. I mean, they couldn't do nothing with us, man. So we got out there and played.
I tip my hat off to Roosevelt because they came out and played a good game and gave us a good fight. But unfortunately, they had to lose, so we came out with the victory.
How did you feel when the team went to overtime with Roosevelt?
Well, I feel comfortable because I've been in situations like these before. So I just told the younger kids, don't worry about it. It's still the same game that you play in the regular season. Just everybody playing hard. So they came through the end.
Anacostia's moving on to the next round of the playoffs.
Well, I'm happy that we came through in this game. So we look forward to playing Dunbar tomorrow at UDC.
What can we expect from the Indians? Cold Field House?
Most definitely Cold Field House. I feel as though we can do it if we play together.
Well, Antoine, Anacostia moving on to the next round of the playoffs. Roosevelt played their hearts out. They went to OT with them.
Yeah, we had a good game between Anacostia and Roosevelt. Anacostia winning at halftime trailing, but they came out, did what they had to do, pulled off the victory in overtime.
It was a great game. If you missed it, you missed a great one. But stay with DC-28. We will have the next round of the playoffs, the consolation, the championships, all that on DC-28. The city championships, we have everything. So stay right there. I'm Quasi Jack for Antoine Pointer. See you later.